Hey, once again, I want to say thank you for tuning in to the Nubian King Show, broadcasting again from Israel, Northeast Africa, from the city Ashkelon. Ashkelon, yay. Beach City, nice and hot over here, sunny and bright. I wanted to come on right quick to throw this on you before I go to the gym. I gotta hit the gym today. Gonna do it at 5:30. It's 20 minutes to 4 in the afternoon right now. Today is Friday, June 21st, 2024. And we looking at 19 minutes to 5. This is going to be quick. This is real quick. You see how the title, Trump or Biden? Nothing to it, huh? Just that simple. We're talking about Trump. We're talking about Biden. What I wanted to do is make that decision easy for you because I see the tremendous lies and bullshit that they throwing around. Yeah. And it's a mess. It is a mess. So I want to make it real simple for you. This is quick. I don't need to be on here 20, 30, 40 minutes. Trump or Biden? Let me show you how simple this is. The 4 years that Trump was in office, two things. The country didn't go to war, and they was not sending money overseas to other countries. And here's the big one. Here's another one. He sent out the stimulus check. People got money. I mean, all the way over here in Israel, some of my friends got the stimulus checks. Yeah, because they filled out whatever they needed to do, and they got money. That's on the books. Okay? Stop right there. I don't want you to go into anything else of that, but just reality that when Trump was in there for them 4 years, people got them stimulus checks, and they have not forgotten that. And let's slide right here to Biden, who's in office right now. And what has happened? Billions of dollars sent out of the country. Whoa, wait a minute now. Say that again. The Biden administration has sent billions of dollars out of the country. Even over here in Israel, this war, they had to give them 30 billion for the war. Ukraine, billions for the war. And the open borders. You got the migrants that is sucking up resources that now black people ain't got a chance. I mean, did we have a chance in the? No, we didn't. But now, if you really didn't notice you're gonna have a chance, wait. So that's it. Just that simple. Trump, 4 years, no war, and you got the stimulus check. And you didn't have the open borders. You didn't have all the migrants and people coming in there doing what they're doing. Biden, you didn't get no stimulus check. Your money sent to other countries. The borders is wide open, and you're in war. And they talking about they want to go fight more. They want to. Biden literally talking about going to war with Russia. Just that simple. In less than 5 minutes, there you go. Trump, 4 years, no war, no open borders, and stimulus check. Biden, open borders, no stimulus check, war, and money sent out of the country. We can keep going, but it's just that simple. Now, okay, all right, I can embellish a little bit for you. I know how, we hear how people talk about Trump, the way he talks and things he said. Let me speak to that right quick. When I hire you to do a job, you come to me and you apply for the job. You already know what I'm looking for. That's why you showed up, because you believe you can fulfill that need. You have the skills, the qualification, the experience to do that job, right? Okay. So we sit down with the interview and ask you key questions that I need to know answers that will help me determine whether or not you really fit, a good fit for this job. And if you answer those questions, and if I see and feel your personality is worth me taking a chance, boom, I give you the job. I did not ask you what did you do yesterday. I did not ask you who did you say you were going to grab in the private part. I didn't ask you what drugs you took over there. I didn't ask you nothing about nothing but what I need to know that convinced me that you qualify for this job. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm paying you, I'm hiring you, I'm paying you to do a job. As long as you do that job, you stay employed. And what you do after you get off the job, I could care less, because this is my business and I need you to do this particular, job while you're here for the time that you're here, and I'm going to pay you to do that job. What you do when you get off, I could care. It don't make me one bit of difference. And so I'm listening, and people talking about, Trump, he's a racist. Okay, let's check the racist card. You remember? No, I can't even say you remember, because you probably didn't even see it. But Trump showed up at a UFC fight, and he walked in with the CEO of the UFC. The crowd went absolutely berserk. Ooh, man, it was bananas up in that place. They even started chanting Trump, yes, Biden, no, But the fight that he watched, when the fight was over, the winner of that fight jumped over the fence, because they be in this cage with the fence. The winner of the fight jumped over the fence just to go over there to greet and talk and say something to Trump. Trump got up, came out of his seat, because, he was on the front row sitting right there next to the CEO of the UFC, and stood up and came over and shook the man's hand warmly, showed him a lot of love. And the more Trump talked with him, the crazier the crowd got, the louder they cheered, the more he clapped. Because why? It was a black man that won the fight and jumped over that fence to greet Trump. And Trump got up and gave him the warm handshake. Not that ugly thing he do to them other people, but he gave, the brother fist. Sanders shook his hand, and they had a few words. They had to get real close, because it's so daggone loud to hear each other. He said something to Trump, Trump said something to him, and the crowd just loved it, for all you racists. Because from what I understand, a racist don't want to have diddly squat to do with no black person. Don't want to talk to him, don't want to near him, and you definitely daggone sure don't want to touch him. And Trump dabbed up the brother, shook his hand real good, touched him, put his hand on his shoulder, leaned in, they had a few words, showed a lot of love right there. Yes, sir, Bob. But Trump's a racist. That's UFC crowd. You can go over there and look at it yourself. You understand? For the racists in you. Now Biden and Kamala, right? Remember now, Biden, they put that crime bill together. And between him and Clinton, they sent more black men to prison than the law allowed. And you remember, it was Biden that said that if anybody get caught with this much drugs, kaboom, go to prison. We could go on and on. But that's the simple facts that's on the table. Real simple. 4 years Trump, no war, no money going out the country, no open border. Less than 4 years with Biden. Open borders, money going straight out the country, and in war. Not one, but then, they looking at, getting the scrapping with, want to go to Russia. Just like, man, you just poking the bear. You keep poking the bear, that bear gonna raise up and bite your behind. But, hey, man, it's just that simple. 4 years, no war, no open borders, and you got stimulus check. Less than 4 years, you got no stimulus check, your money sent out the country, you got war and open borders, and migrants is doing better than you. You've been there forever and you built the country. So it's not really a hard decision. When you sitting up dealing with facts and you dealing with truth, it's not no hard decision. But if you want to run around and talk about what somebody said, then one knucklehead said, yeah, but at least Biden can ride a bike. You know what? But he fell off the bike, fool. What riding the bike got to do with running the country? See, with so much bullshit coming from so many different ways, especially that White House reporter, that black woman up there that looks so funny all the time, spreading, misinformation. Hey, and just lying, man. Just straight up, like, good God Almighty. It's just so simple. But something has happened with the people. Seriously. It must be something in the water. It may be in the food, but something in America. You sitting there looking at foolishness. You looking at degradation. You looking at crime. You looking at wickedness, and you steady saying, like, no, it ain't happening. But you're looking at it. What is that you're seeing? But that's not what it is, my man. I don't know what you're looking at. But what money you talking about sent to what country? Can you prove that? This is how they do. Just to keep from having to admit to it's messed up from the blow up. Yeah. Real simple. And it's something else that I see. It's been a coup in America. But see, the coup wasn't like a military coup that you hear from other countries where, the military leaders, they jump up and take over the country, and whatnot. And, they had the uniforms on, the guns and all that. But the coup that took place over there in D.C. was they were wearing expensive suits, nice ties and shirts and nice shoes and attaché case, briefcase, and looking real sharp. And they did it. When that crime family jumped up there in that White House, that was all she wrote. And it's been a coup. And as you see how other leaders in other nations take out their opponents through various means, same thing happened in DC. Exact same thing. Look what's happening. Exact same thing. But they just do it. They dress nice and talk eloquently, and you can't even recognize it's a coup. It's an overthrow of the government. Because they still walking around looking sharp and talking everything. You don't even realize the government been hijacked. And I'm sure this November, man, I wouldn't be remiss to say, look, after all of the examples and all of the information and all of the realities that we've been seeing here, I wouldn't be remiss to say that Biden gonna get another 4 years. Why? Just look how things going. Ain't nothing going normal no more. We looking at this stuff, man, and it's sad to think that it's people in position of authority that's making these wacky decisions and going along with this madness. And all this could be really a plan of the New World Agenda. And those people that's been planning this, all of this could be that, where ain't going to be no more America, single countries and whatnot. And everybody joining BRICS, because the thing about dealing with the devil, the old man say you have to be wiser than the devil. You have to be able to outthink the serpent. And the serpent is good now. I mean, because he keep you stuck on stupid, chasing your tail, following bullshit that ain't even real, while he over here doing what he doing. So it's Whew. Anyway, just look at it in its simplicity, and don't be all emotional, and let people get you stuck up on stupid. Because 4 years, Trump, no war, no money going out the country, and you got the stimulus check. Like I said, people over here in Israel got stimulus check. Biden, it ain't been 4 years. Your borders is wide open. You ain't got no stimulus check. You got war, right? And then you got billions of dollars going out the country. Those just the four basic things I want to say, because you can put them on the table right next to each other and see who has done better. Okay? Now, that's it. I'm not trying to go into any details after who got the stimulus, what happened to the stimulus, and the point is you did get the money. You understand what I'm saying? That happened. That's historical fact. It's on record forever in the annals of history, and it'll never be removed. You did get the money. All right? Biden, you didn't get the money. You got your money taken and given to somebody else by the billions of dollars. And you got people in the streets, veterans, who has made the greatest sacrifice, and they got to come back and sleep in the streets while they send billions to another country. Anyway, I made that real simple for you, so you can go ahead and make your decision based on facts. This is not no made up crap from Nubian King just running his mouth. This is historical fact. 4 years, Trump, no wars, no money sent to other countries by the billion, and you got the stimulus check. Less than 4 years, Biden, you didn't get the stimulus check, no money. Your money being sent to other countries. You got open borders, and you're in a war. And I remember they was telling them lies that they didn't have boots on the ground in Israel over here dealing with these people. That's not true. I have to talk about that on the next broadcast, but they've been having Americans over here for a long time, and they, it's an area up here is similar to the Pentagon. That's in Tel Aviv. They've been working up here for years. So your government, man, just it's incredible. It's like they done got to a point where they really believe in their mind that they never gonna fall, ain't nothing gonna happen. It's like, what you gonna do? That's the attitude which they moved in the government now. So what? I mean, so what? What you gonna do? Anyway, that's it. I told you I wasn't gonna stay long, and I'm not gonna stay long. All right? Take care of yourself, and stay tuned, because will it get worse? I have a tendency to believe that it will. Okay? Hopefully it don't, but these heathens at the helm running things, you can't never be too sure. All right? Anyway, love you. Love you greatly. Love you with a perfect love. And just stay tuned and keep yourself together and watch over your loved one, your family, and your people. Do the best you can and don't let nothing sneak up on you, okay? All right. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I love you from the basement of my heart all the way up to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. That means what? I love you all the time. Shalom.